Let's look at how you can generate an accessibility progress report on demand with Accessibility Tracker. We are currently on the My Reports page. I'm going to click Generate New Report. And now we're greeted with our different projects. And I'm going to select the project labeled New Project. And then I'm going to Generate Weekly Report. What comes up next are some very nice data visualizations as well as analytics. And so, just scrolling quickly down, we can see there are some nice charts and graphics. And then at the end, we have a detailed analytics summary. So, really, here, just at a quick glance, we're able to extract data from our project, but this isn't the report. So, we're going to scroll back up now, and I'm going to click Generate AI Accessibility Report. So up comes a pop-up with some details for the report. We also have the ability to set custom instructions for the report. I'm going to leave this empty. And then we can also select to receive an email notification. I'm going to leave this turned off. And then last, we can generate the report. I'm not going to generate the report though, because it does take a few minutes to complete. So I'm going to exit out of the pop-up and we're going to go back up to reports. And what we'll do now is look at a report that I generated a few minutes ago. So we're going to view report. And then now we see some details for the report. So we can see the time and date the report was generated. We can also see the report ID. And then we can also copy a link to the report so that we can share it with anybody that we'd like. Now, scrolling on down, we have the report. So we start off with an executive summary, and below that, we have a table of the current issue status. So just to read through a few items, so the new issue count is 75. That is 50% of the total issues. And so we see here a progress bar marking 50%. Then we have 30 issues in progress, and so on. And then scrolling on down, we have an issue distribution and priority matrix. So this is going to help us with working on those issues that are the most critical and yes, yet the least amount of effort needed to remediate. So that's going to help us with that. And then scrolling on down, we can see here a WCAG conformance assessment. So here looking at the top 5 non-conformant WCAG success criteria. So we can see, and with this sample data, we have 1.4.3, which is color contrast at a minimum. We have 35 issues that concern color contrast. Then next, we have 4.1.2, name role value with 28, and so on. And then we have really the same information, but presented differently in the second WCAG conformance breakdown. Here we can see a quick description of each issue, and then we can see the percentage of the top 5 issues that the success criterion represents. And then, so scrolling down, we can look at the risk assessment and user impact analysis. So what's important to keep in mind is that with Accessibility Tracker, when you upload your accessibility audit report, there are 2 different prioritization formulas that you can prioritize your fixes by. So you can prioritize by overall user impact or risk factor. And so risk factor deals with the serial litigation that's ongoing inside of the United States concerning website accessibility. But the point here is that you're also going to be able to look at the data concerning those 2 prioritization formulas. So we have that. And then let's continue scrolling down. And then we have implementation, roadmap, and resource plan. So we have phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and then an estimated timeline for each. And then we have resource planning. And then so we look at the different roles and the required skills, and then so their phase involvement. So a lot of nice information in this report. And we are still actually updating this report to be even more precise and more useful. But as it stands, this is still a really helpful report. This is AI generating this report. So it's not just automatically generated. This is with intelligence that it's being generated. So it only takes a few minutes to complete, but then once you have it, you have your report at any time you want to. And this is looking at your specific project and extracting real information and real data and complete data. It's not skewed. Keep in mind that Accessibility Tracker is audit based. So this is not scan results. This is actually data from an actual audit report. That is such an important and fundamental difference that separates Accessibility Tracker from almost every other platform on the market, because most software and platforms are concerned with scans. This is not a scan, this is audit based. So you upload your accessibility audit report in Excel spreadsheet format, and then we're able to extract all of that data and then give you so many different insights. And this is just the start. This is just for progress reports. You can also get we also have AI insights for your entire portfolio. So let's say you're working on 10 websites and 5 mobile apps and 5 web apps. Well, you can get insights from AI on that entire portfolio. Or you could just look at a singular project and then extract insights from that project. So this is very helpful for project managers, leadership, anybody that wants insight into your accessibility project. And then you can create documentation showing your progress along the way. So this is all here. We're continually working on accessibility tracker and we're making it better. But already you can see that we have so many features that are designed to help you with exactly what you need as you work towards full WCAG conformance and you work on compliance. So I will include a link to accessibility tracker in the description. And if you have any questions, you can feel free to reach out to me. I will also include a contact link in the description.